Okay, for those who don't know me, my name is WO2Q Masai Ford, and I am the current RAPTCI for Free Royal Welsh. The reason I'm doing this video now is because I get posed a lot of questions over this lockdown of how you drop body mass, you can add a little bit of body mass, and it's as simple as you want to make it really. I've done a similar video to this and put it on Defence Connect, and I am aware that not all of you can get access to that moment, so obviously we put one on Instagram for you to follow. Right then, simple as this. If you're putting weight on, excess fat around the body, excess fat, shall I say, wherever you store it, okay, all it is the amount of energy that you're putting into the mouth, into the body, compared to the amount of energy that you're burning off by moving, exercising, is greater than you're burning off. What happens is, the food that we eat, glycogen is produced from that food, which is energy for the body, okay? It's stored in the liver and the muscles. As soon as the liver and the muscles are full, it overflows. You imagine like a champagne glass that you've put in from the top, cascades all the way down. That's what happens. It cascades out in simple terms and holds in little vessels, fat cells around the body. That's how I put weight on. Okay, to drop weight efficiently, we need to know how many calories we consume per day. All right, and this is the only difficult thing about the whole process. Okay, when I mean difficult, finding out how many calories we should have is the easy thing. Measuring it and sticking to it, that's the difficult thing, okay? Right then, you need to go on a thing called the Total Daily Energy Expenditure, TDEE calculator, and that will work out how many calories, once you put all the information in it's asking, your lifestyle, your height, your weight, your age, whether you train, how many times a day you train, what sort of training you do, and it'll give you pretty much an accurate count of calories. The reason we've got to count calories is, if we don't count calories, how do we know what we're putting into our bodies, the right amount of fuel for us to drop weight efficiently? Okay, so we need to start counting calories. And by doing that, by working it out, then working out proportions, like you never have to weigh your food as well to work out how many calories in a certain weight of food, for example. Okay, then we start to get somewhere. Now, to drop weight efficiently, or drop body mass, all you need to do is cut 500 calories out your daily intake allowance. That is it, no more. What's that, Mars bar and a half maybe? Okay, so it's not that much you have to drop. If you drop any more than that, our body's in two modes. It's in feast or famine. If you go into famine, body holds on to storage of glycogen, lifesaver, and it'll start to eat muscle, and a thing called muscle atrophy will start to take place, where the body starts to eat its muscle mass. So that looks bigger, while the rest of you looks smaller. We don't want to achieve that. So we need to make sure we're not starving our body. So the old-fashioned dieting, where you don't eat nothing and blah, 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 like my mother used to do, and she'd go up and down her weight, okay, that's the reason why you're starving your body, it's holding on. And then what happens, psychologically, you start to think this isn't working, so you starve yourself even more, and before you think, Roddy, I can't do that anymore, it's too hard. So, if you just drop 500 calories down off there a day, it's perfect. Look at the TDE calculator, measure your food, weigh your food, drop 500 calories off. Simple as that, team, no more than that. To add weight on there, people say, what sort of products should I be taking? We don't condone the use of supplement taking within the military. However, if you are going to take a supplement, you must go on Informed Sport website, which is what the army use, to see whether what they're using is obviously illegal to use while you're getting drugs tested, which you guys do. So, by that means, it may be okay to take in Civvy Street, but in the military, it's not okay to take. So don't fall foul of that on the CDT. Okay then guys, so what should you do? Well, if you're going to go in calorie deficit, as we call it, 500 less, then you need to add more onto your output of calories, okay? So if you want to put on, you must put, say, another 500 calories on top of that, if not more, will depend on the type of training you do. So that's it then, team. As simple as that. You don't make it any harder than that. You don't make it any simpler. It can't get no more simple than what I've just done it. We can go into molecular level. We can go as scientific as you want. But basically, guys, energy in, energy out. If that doesn't match up, and there's more energy that you're putting in than burning, you're going to obviously put weight on. And vice versa. If you're not putting, not enough in, and you're burning off more, it's going to drop down, isn't it? Okay, so it's as simple as that, team. Right, any more questions? Don't forget to go to your SPSIs, PASOs, whoever within your companies, and they've got my personal details, and throughout this lockdown period you can get in touch with me at any time and I'll answer your questions as best I can. I hope you enjoyed that, team, and found it beneficial.